Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Back again with another Hearts of Iron 4 video. Last we left off, we actually did decide to join the Soviet war against the Axis. They asked us to join in, and I should have waited a little bit longer to join, like till close to the end of the month, in the hopes that the Germans would have more troops on the Soviet border and the Italians would have more troops over here, so we might have gotten a little bit further ahead with the push in. We were very close to Milan, didn't take it. We actually were into Annecy. We did hold it for a while and then lost the whole division because the tank decided to fall back and they encircled it and then they just bombed it. The south of Switzerland is holding pretty strong with the land forts here. I think it's all a level 10. Yeah, level 10, level 10, and level 10. Those three forts hold on quite strongly. Bern, however, not that much, so we had to put a lot of troops in here. We were up to Besançon, we hold it for a little while. Also up here we were a little bit. We never managed to take Mulhouse because it's also a level 10... it's also a level 10 land fort there. I think this is also level 10 one. Yeah, no, that's actually... Württemberg is just a level 3 one. And... crap, I didn't see that this happened. Well, still, for the moment, we are holding. That's at least something. We are down to, I would say, 30 divisions. 20, 21, 28. Yep. That a number actually is correct. I just could have hovered over it. So we have 30 divisions still left from our 32. That means 2 divisions have been wiped so far. I have seen the one in Annecy. I'm not quite sure where another division got wiped. I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's see how our tank production is coming along. Not that great. Light tanks we have quite a lot. We have infantry equipment. Not a lot. Yeah, well, 26.8k. Which is quite good actually, but still. Yeah, we are holding. I will wait for a little bit here with doing anything massively stupid, like just holding, not giving them any push orders or anything. And hopefully that will help for a little bit. Because last time I did that when I was like derping around looking how the Soviets were doing and so on. They did move away quite a lot of troops around my border and I was able to push out back to get at least all my core territory back. Which I will do again as well as soon as I can. Like this province over here would be very nice to get it back. I didn't pay enough attention. I should have put more people in there because there is a nice land fort. Here is also a nice land fort. I have quite a lot of troops in there though. That should hold for a little while. Also over here, there is no land fort unfortunately. But we are holding it, which is nice. We are building anti-air, which is when we'll be on. Okay, so let's see. The United States stands against fascism. Well, very nice. Could you send some troops, please? So this will be done in May. In May there will be one artillery up. I probably should prioritize this stuff though. That's probably more important to get more land forts done. We are going to lose this battle over here, which kind of sucks. I think we are going to lose this one over here. This division can pierce 2 of 2 enemy armored divisions, which is nice. Yeah, that's why I got the anti-tank first in the research tree. I knew I did do something right. But we're still going to lose. Because, yeah, there is the tank switch coming from this side. So they're going to be moved back into this province as well. Which is okay, this province can support it, and it has the level 10 land fort in it, so we should be able to hold it for a little bit. So Zurich is kind of in some trouble. Okay, so the land doctrine has been done. Let's see, we could get like the next one, but it takes like 10 Schwerpunkt. Tanks organization +2, tanks armored variant, recovery rate +0.1. Huh. Oh, we have the research bonus for the advanced artillery, which doesn't really help me because I can't really build it. Tank-wise, yeah, I'm not going to build that. That would also be... No, that's actually 42. Let's go with it. Yeah, actually, hang on. Just a second. 42 stuff. Dug-in stuff. Very important. We need more dug-in bonuses. We definitely need to bob those guys as soon as possible. So let's take like this and this guy and those two guys and try to push in from this side with a 1 mountain division from this side and maybe the cavalry division. Yeah, they should probably stay there. They most definitely should stay there. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, we will be able to bob that pretty fast. Pretty fast. Who is doing it? Henry Funk is doing it. Yeah, we have the bonuses. They're getting multiple combats. In multiple combats, attack and defense is minus. Skill 4, offensive doctrine. Yeah, and they're sending more troops, which kind of sucks. Push him back. Ah, please push him back. Uh-oh. That attacked from this side. That's not good. If I lose all this, guys, it's probably over for me. I mean, we're holding Bern for the moment, but I think that's like this province, and if they're pushing in, I'll lose all this, I guess. Ugh. That didn't work out the way I was planning. At least there were no... okay, great. Whew. That was kind of close. Can you move in here? Like for support purposes? That would be nice. Hold on. At least kind of working, but they moved in quite a lot of troops. That was why it wasn't really working. This is working. Zurich is holding. Zurich will hold for a little while. He will fall back in a second because, yep, now he will fall back. 3, 2, 1. Fall back. Ooh, lost a big chunk there. Well, yeah, it's just one province, but yeah. We are attacking here? Interesting. Why do you decide to attack, my friend? Can you, like, stop attack? Nope, you can't. Okay. I really don't know why that isn't working. We have still 30 divisions, so nobody has been overrun. That is at least something. So they did move back in here. Now I have quite a lot of troops in Bern, and Bern should hold for a little while. Let's see if it zooms far enough out. Like, yeah, 40 Axis divisions, like one division, Venezuelan division. It shows me as Italian, but I think that's just because the Italian have like the advantage at the moment, because there's quite a lot of German troops around. Nah, actually, mostly Italian troops. That's why it shows me the Italian flag here, and not the German flags. There's the German. Now it switched. I haven't figured that one out completely yet. So I'm surprised that the Italians gave this part to Germany over here. The Soviets, I think they're holding pretty steady at this river after Odessa. Don't ask me what's the river's name. I sucked at geography that way in that region. But otherwise, they kind of hold at the pushs here. It would be really nice if the Allies finally decided to get off their butts and come in here and attack. But apparently, they do not want to be part of this war really badly. Trust in Scandinavia. Yeah, sure, go for it. Send your troops against Denmark. Is it Denmark? Yep, Denmark. Ooh, lucky. Sweden, Norway. Oh, Norway is actually in the Axis. I forgot. Yep, Norway is in the Axis. And are they fighting the Finns? I don't know. I can't really see. I'm not quite sure if this was... No, that's always belonged to Norway. That always belonged to Norway. That always belonged to Sweden. Finland, sorry. That belongs to Norway, and this belongs to Finland. Yeah, that's okay. This belongs to the Soviet Union. So they haven't started a fight over here yet, which is, of course, because the Soviets don't attack Finland. Well, actually, I think that belongs to Finland. Okay, the Soviets have fought against the Finns. Or maybe they didn't get it by a national focus, and they just like, yeah, go ahead, take it. Will delete. Whoops. Denmark joined the Allies. The German Reich has declared on Denmark. Actually, delete this one, because I was never going to use it to send them out, at least not for a little while. So it's still like, yeah, you see, it went down from 40 to 33. So the Germans probably move most of their troops up here to Denmark to try to fortify against Denmark. How big of a part have I been war participation? 22%. Whoa. The Soviets have 436 divisions. Man, there's not a lot of nations in the Comintern pack. I'm down to about 50%, 53% of capitulation. And when I have less than 22% of my victory points, I will lose. I will capitulate. I lost 171,000 casualties so far. The Soviets are up to 1.8 million. The Germans are up to 1.9 million. The Italians, 149k. Suckers have lost less than I did. Well, they have not a lot high war participation though. Norway has lost more than I did. Oh no, 7k. National Spain has lost more than I did. Actually have the higher war participation than the Italians. Turkey just got into the war and has already lost 90k. I guess against the Soviets over here. Oh yeah, the Soviets pushed in. The Soviets pushed in hard down here. Oh, the Japanese guys have actually troops in there. Interesting. And they're actually fighting on the front against the Russians. Interesting. The Russians did take this whole island. This was part of Japan. Yeah. However, they are getting pushed back here. But even if the Japanese push back here, there is nothing in the Soviet Union. So they have to push through here. They have to push through Mongolia and Xinjiang, which is very mountainous and very demanding on the troops and the material, which is nice. They did, however, start to attack the British Raj. Yes, they did. They did start to attack British Raj, meaning the British Raj is fighting over here as well. Still waiting for the Americans to send troops, and ooh, never mind. I was going to say waiting till the Allies land in France. I didn't pay attention. I didn't know when that happened, but it is nice that it happens. Let me guess. Oh, look at that. The division count dropped down to 19. I guess there are no more German... Yeah, there is a little bit of German troops left. Oh, crap. Zurich has fallen. I can't... Army theory has to be done. That can't stand. Zurich needs to be retaken straight away. Because otherwise that's going to be the end of me pretty soon. Actually, there's another tank. You go over there to retake Zurich. I didn't pay enough attention for that. Because I was moving around the map and everything. Let me check. Was that part of my... Yeah, that was probably part of my war. Yep. So that already happened before. So we should be able to take it back real quickly, though. There is just not a lot of strong troops around. This one we will lose, however, really quickly. The tank should get in here any second now. 90, 97, 98, 99. Take it. Take it. Yes, we retook to Zurich. Whew. That was kind of important. Can we, like, move this tank over here? Support fire over here. Support fire over here. You see? You just need to wait till the Allies drop in and they take away the focus from you. The Italians already sent more troops in again. 95, 96. Come on, come on. Take it, take it, take it. Take it. 98, 99, and retook whatever town this is supposed to be is. If this is Mulhouse, that's probably supposed to be Basel. But yeah, it's a little bit derpy, the map. I mean, if you zoomed out, the shape of the country is correct, but otherwise there are some stuff which is not really the way it is supposed to be. Okay. So if I move this tank over here into this province, thank you, and this tank over here into this province as well, and then we wait till both here, we will attack this tank. That should work out. In my mind, at least it will. This tank, let's try to push over here. Maybe with the help from the infantry? Might help. So we have the two tanks over here. They have kind of full organization. If I move in here, are they able to push that? Hopefully they will. Okay, Denmark, yes, non-aggression pack, sure. Sure, buddy, I'm not coming up there and attack you. Yes, very nice. I guess that's mostly British troops. I have no idea. I mean, it's belonging to France again, but I don't know. That's my guess. I can't see in there because I'm not in the Allies. So, yeah. That push should work out. That push isn't. What if I help out with dice 5, guys? Then it is. But then there is nobody left. There's just one division left to hold it, which is not that much. If I go across the river with the infantry, with the cavalry, that kind of works. Sweden has joined the Axis. God damn it. The United Kingdom has declared war on Sweden. Why are you doing that to me? Finland, please don't be part of the Axis. Finland is non-aligned. Great. At least that is still going. If they don't have to use troops, the Germans don't have to use troops to get Scandinavia, that is not very helpful. 16 divisions, just, yeah. Push out, take it, take it, take it, take it from them. Don't dig around, just take it. Also you, move in here. Not working, stop it then. Sweden has joined the German Reich as a new enemy against the Soviet Union. Why? I haven't done anything against you. Okay, we did take this back. How about if you guys, the blue guys, try to take Mulhouse? Will that work out this time? Nope. Well, it may turn green still, but I'm not very confident. Nope, doesn't. Doesn't turn green. 95% done. There. Mountain infantry. Can you do something like that? Maybe supported by that? Yep, that works. Oops, I didn't want to press that. I need to use the arrow keys to move around the camera. I sometimes forget. Yes, that worked out. It worked out. It worked out perfectly. Also, tank, just move. Keep on moving. Infantry as well. Move in here. Maybe the horsey as well. The tank in here. In here. He can't because he's under attack from there. In there. Tank in there as well. One tank is going in there. Second tank is going in there as well. Will it change the outcome? Hopefully. Probably not. We are down to 76k recruitable population again. Which is just horrible. This attack wasn't very fruitful at all. It failed completely. Well, actually the German troop did decide to bugger out. Okay. This push is not working. Can't stop it anymore. They already advanced too far. I think you have to decide to stop it straight after you give the command, otherwise it's not working. That's at least what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure though. Maybe if I do like this, H. Okay, I just need to have the once unit selected which is actually doing it. Then maybe. That's just light tanks. Damn it. I still need a lot of medium tanks. So how is it going production-wise? Ooh, we have 3 military factories. Probably should get some more land forts done. Probably like over here. And over here. And over here. And over here. That one is built up to the max. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. I think over here we can get 10 as well. So like... That should maybe helps me out to stay alive a little bit longer. Yep. Let's go in here. And let's get that done. That should help out maybe a little bit. Time is still running. We are still in 42 though. Research is going good. How is our war contribution? Oh, 23%. Nearly 30% of the war we have done. 30 divisions still left. 185k lost. How's the war for Turkey going? Not that great, actually. Well, the Soviet push kind of stagnated. Over here, ooh, they're pushing towards Odessa again. Very nice, Soviets. Very, very nice. Pushing on all fronts, actually. The Germans have nearly taken whole Denmark. And probably have retaken most of the French holdings. Again, would be nice if I could kind of ally with the allies to see if they would move in more troops. For the moment, however, they have 25 divisions around me again, plus those, so I have to wait again a little bit before I can do anything good and doing. So this, I cannot attack this. That's just a waste of materials. I should be able, however, to take this thing over here. If I move this division to this province, then he moves out, which is still kind of okay. Let them swap. Yeah, they kind of swap positions, which is kind of interesting. Would be nice to get this province back. We'll land for 3, but probably not worth trying it. Probably would lose too many divisions. Nobody is in there though. Somebody is in there though. Okay, so details. We have researched weapons 3. 70%. Time to research 1 day. Perfect. Do it. Do it. Like the blue army. Like, you know what? Blue army. All of it. Go in here. Take this town back and then hold it. That should work out the way... okay, the research has been done. Weapons 3 will be 280 days. Crap. Mechanized, it's 43 still. Okay, that's also 43 tech over in here. 92 tech. 42 tech, yes, definitely this one as well. That should be done in any second now. That should work out pretty fast, actually. If they have taken it, try to re-establish some holdings over here. Pretty good holdings over here, actually. Come on, do it faster. Can speed up time a little bit. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 6, 98, and taking it. Perfect. Perfect. Now dig in and hold it for a little bit. Would be very nice. Then I have to try to take this provinces over here back. I don't have the... King Kyung has capitulated. I think that was the... Yep. Mongolia's capitulated. Not good for the Soviets. That means the push from the Japan side is going to be more aggressive. We're going to get hang on. Tanks, 43. Damn it. We are in 42 still. Could research that, but what's the point? I can't produce it. Land doctrines. So we have the bonus. 56 days for that one. So we're getting that one. So we're going to get that one. Building wise, switch that over to weapons 3. Perfect. 14 out of 14 factories are going to produce to 17,000 they need of that. Well, yeah, that's going to take a while. The land forts are being built, and actually I just realized I can't build that because I need to research it. Damn it, I should have done that in. Next research will be synthetic factories. Synthetic factories. Low on manpower, yes I know. We are holding that, we are holding that, we are holding that. Yeah, that one is not going to work for you, my friends. Okay, research can be done, and definitely going to need to... Whoops, nope. Definitely going to need to research that thing now. 158 days. Well, shit, do it. We can get some more oil. We need our production up. We're not getting any oil and any rubber, and we need that for our production. Yeah, same here. I actually should get... yeah, I should get that done. Denmark has capitulated. Interesting. Crap. Over here. That's over here. And like mechanized 1. And like fill it to the top. And like... Yeah. No point. I never get the military factories to actually build that. But yeah, would be nice. Well, never say never. I mean, if the Allies start to push a little bit more down here, and the Soviets actually... Ooh, look there. There's still a little bit of Polish People's Republic left. Or did they just retake it? I think now it's going to... We will see. If the Soviets start to push a little bit harder, reach the Italian border here, I guess the Italians will also withdraw more troops. The Germans can now get all their troops they had fighting in Denmark back down to my border, which is not very nice. It doesn't really help me a lot. It actually will probably be my demise. Demise, I think is the right word. We are still holding though, so let's see how we are doing experience-wise. Could be better. Could be better. Green units. Ah, yeah, that's the one we flipped over. Yeah, great. And also not great. How about if we flip those to modern tank divisions? We would have not enough medium tanks, not enough support equipment, not enough motorized. Cancel. Definitely not flipping those to that. Actually, if we flip them to mountaineers divisions, not enough total artillery, not enough support equipment, not enough. Yep, not worth it though. Too less equipment of everything, so I guess I have just to kind of wait. Oh, technology sharing has been done. Interesting. That was there, national focus, right? So this is done, this has been done, this has been done. Let's get a BF-09 and Fighter 2 and Fighter 3. Yeah, because I can't do anything else. Yep, that's the last two national focus we can choose. Then we are pretty much done with everything, national focus-wise. Research, we have still a lot to do. Yeah, we are still holding at the moment. I really would like to get Switzerland back, at least to the original borders. That would be really nice. But we will see how it works out. So, let's see. If I take Blue Army, will I be able to take this over there? I don't know. Should we give it a try? Let's see. Yeah. Well, the Germans have withdrawn the troops again, or some of their troops again. So, is it worth a try? Is it worth the try? It's kind of mountainous over here, though. Should I rather try to take this over there? Let's try to take this over there. Let's see how that works out. Actually pretty good. Surprisingly. Yeah, let's get the next of this done here. That actually is surprisingly working out surprisingly well. Okay, of course they start to move around troops at once. 77, 78, 79, hopefully 80. This is like armored enemy divisions can pierce. Yeah, I know. 82 already. And nobody actually has tried to retake, I don't know, Basel? Let's see if that is Basel. I probably need to put in the English word for it. It's like Bale. Bile. Crap, what's the English word for it? Basel. 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 BA for sure. Basra, Baghdad, Bratislava, Bangkok, Baku. Lombardy. Definitely not. I don't know. Doesn't really say if I click on it. It doesn't say it. That's kind of sad. It would be nice if, yeah. Either if I would be better in geographics, or the other way, if it would actually say what it is. So what do we have here? Land Fort 3, which needs to be repaired, as well as infrastructure, which needs to be repaired. Which means we go in here, and we actually bump that. Well, that should be repaired pretty soon. So we build like the Land Fort, like just like click here. And then like move it onto the top, because it already has been prepared. So we need like 7 more land forts in here. As soon as it's a little bit stronger, we will move out those troops again and go try to take this. For the moment, we did take back 2 provinces, which belonged to Switzerland originally. We are holding it at the moment, which is very nice. Bern is kind of holding as well. I mean, it could be better. We could do way better. I think if we would have waited to join the Comintern a little longer, like the war should have broken out a little bit harder. Like the first few invasions from the Allies should have happened. The Soviets are pushing back very hard. They're nearly back. They are back to Warsaw now. So I guess that's why the Germans have decided to send all the troops they had at my... Oops, go home. Okay. I guess that's why they have decided to move all their troops away, or nearly all the troops. Well, actually, I have a couple of troops around me again, more than the Italians do at the moment. I guess that's how it works. If you zoom out and you see this here, 27 divisions, 28 divisions. I like that. Just there's one Venezuelan division. Where is it? Is this one the Venezuelan one? It says German Reich because I guess there's some volunteer divisions. They sent this one over here, Venezuela. Expeditionary forces were those probably, and those are actually volunteer forces. I guess. I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word for it. My pushes didn't work out like I hoped. I would like to have gotten to Munich, and like I wouldn't have enough divisions to actually hold this area. So I guess my plans would have been doomed from the beginning. I guess. We are holding that province for the moment, though. Oh yeah, there's a land for 10 in there. They'll never take that one. With the 2 forces in there, hopefully. I say so convincing, and yeah, we are holding. We are holding that pretty good. And Blitzkrieg has been done. Very nice. Let's see if we still have a bonus. It gives me a +0.2 recovery rate and organization overwhelming fire. Yeah, let's get that. Research. That's okay. And in here we could get Logistics Company 3. Methinks that's a good choice. Or should we get this? Recon. +2 reconnaissance, which takes longer. It takes both 106 days. Okay, I think the recon is this one is better for the moment because we are kind of small. Would be nice. Sometimes we get some attrition warnings for some reason or another, which is kind of weird, of course. But yeah, understandable. On the other hand, there would be some military factories there as well. I would like to get them back, but I don't know how. Oh yeah, the focused fighter 1 or 2 and fighter 3 focus. Let's get that one done. That should work out nicely. So how are the Soviets push? How is the Soviet push going? They're still kind of stuck on Warsaw. They're actually not fighting at the moment. Well, they are fighting now. Or they're actually defending over here. They're defending over here. They're defending over here, and they're defending over here. So the Germans are actually trying to push. They will manage to push in here. They will not push in here. They did push in there though. Oh, atomic research has been done. They will not do anything over here. I could get nuclear. No, that's actually 43 tech. I could get radar 2 or... let's just take 28 days. Let's take this. Let's take this. That should help out. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to push in here. You won't make it, man. You won't make it. Let's get the horses again, so I can see if I do like select those 2. If I want to do them into infantry divisions, we have everything except motorized and support equipment, which kind of sucks. Okay. If I want to change them into armored divisions, no use to look at it. It hasn't changed at all. Mountain division, not brigades, divisions. I'm short on the towed artillery because I can't really produce it. The infantry division doesn't have towed artillery attached to them though, does it? That's the wrong thing. Infantry division added. No, they have not. Interesting. My medium tank divisions have like 100 medium tanks and 120 light tanks attached to it. That's kind of interesting. Do I have another military factory which started to produce? No, mechanized. It would be nice if I could produce some mechanized, but I still need like 135 medium tanks for the ones I've lost in the battle. Same goes for the artillery. I like need 235 till everybody is up and running there. I also need quite a lot of military infantry equipment. To 3. That just takes forever. Switzerland is really, really hard. Like I told you guys, we do not have the factory power to do it. I don't know, maybe you guys were managed to push into Italy so strong and so fast that they capitulated and you get like all of Italy without them joining the Axis or anything. Because as soon as the Italians and the Germans are together in the Axis and one or the other gets attacked, it's kind of game over for Switzerland because, yeah, you can't do anything. We got some air experience, nice. Probably shut down a fighter or two. Let's see how our fighters are doing. We still have 2 out of 12 fighters and 6 out of 36 fighters and 2 out of 12 close air supports. Cool. We could actually check how that worked out for us. Like this one and like the last year. We got bombed pretty hard. We did bomb the enemy troops. We did shoot enemy fighters down 10. Oh, lost? Support lost? I don't know what support means, but they lost one. Which is cool. For there we had very crappy fighters. Level 68 days. 67 days, actually. Let's go for it. The decryption, that should give me even more information about my enemy and maybe make my push a little bit stronger and I actually can win some stuff. But I'm not 100% sure if that will work out. So yeah, at the moment, for the moment, we are holding strong. They have pulled back a couple of divisions again. Unfortunately, France and Belgium, this part here of the Allied landings have gone away nearly completely. Ooh, Irish troops, Irish divisions. That's Portugal. Insufficient intel. I don't know. German Reich is down here. Italy is very big in South Africa. South Africa is still alive, though. France is fighting nationalist Spain over here. Belgium has some troops still over here. United Kingdom and France still have some stuff over here as well. Turkey is kind of holding, kind of losing as well. But still, they're holding for quite some while now. Over here, it doesn't look good for the Germans, which is nice. Warsaw, unfortunately, has still not been taken. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Warsaw will be liberated by the Soviets in a couple of seconds. Well, it will probably, in-game, it will be a couple of days. Crap. They just did withdraw some troops there. I don't know why you're not using your paratroopers as they intended to actually drop them somewhere. But look at that. There it was a push. A very good push. My opinion. There is some... Really? One division British? Where is the damn British division? I want to see which is the British division. Is this one the British? No, that's Soviet Union. Here it is. United Kingdom. One infantry division. Interesting. What the hell are you doing here with an infantry division? Well, it doesn't really matter as long as you're here. And like 20 divisions, 19 divisions. Germans though, mostly. They're kind of holding here still. Fighter focus has been done, so there is no more national focus. Yep, I don't even get the pop-up anymore. I can't do anything. Oops. Sorry, I clicked off screen there, so there was a little cut, so you don't see my sensitive information. There's no sensitive information, but doesn't make us. There's no sense in showing you an empty desktop. Yeah, what was I going to say? They're pushing pretty good over here. Come on, take Warsaw. They're going for an encirclement. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. The Germans kind of reluctant to pull away the troops. It goes like from 30 down to 25, up to 30 again. And I would like to get some more divisions done. Actually, let's just check one more time before we end this video here. If I would switch them to this one, I don't have the support or the motorized. Okay. If I would switch them to Grants Brigade, we would have enough. We would have enough for that. So, okay, we're not going to switch them for that, but we are going to get some Grants Brigades. We're going to edit it. No, we are not going to. Kind of. No, we're not going to edit it. Just going to train. I think, how much can we train? Like this. Set the location like Switzerland. Like 11 divisions. That should be kind of good. One time. It's a one-time offer only. And as soon as they're all done, I rush them out and put them in this province over here. Like when they reach 25%. Because then I can use my blue army to go over here and try to take these 3 provinces. At least this and this first. And then actually this one down here. I would like to get at least Switzerland back to its former glory. So I need these 2 provinces. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces over here, and then we are at least again like Switzerland will look again like Switzerland on the map with the borders and everything. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did like this video, please hit the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. The links will be in the video description. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.